You know, God has the same plan for earth. Let's read what God says in Genesis 1:26. You got it in your Bible? Open it. Let's read it. It says, and God said, let us make man in our own image and in our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, the birds of the air, the livestock of the field, and over all the earth, not heaven, earth, and everything that creeps upon the ground. God made the earth so that man could be a colony on earth from heaven representing God. God's plan was to colonize earth with heaven. In other words, God created the human race. Please write this down. Only one race exists. The only race that exists is the human race. There ain't no white race and black race and red race and yellow race to God. God has one race. God only made man, human race. And that one race, called the human race, is a mystery because God only made one man from the soil. He never went back. Today we got 6.7 billion of them. God only made one. Why? Because Adam was the source of all nations. The word nations, write it down, please. Very important word, young people. Remember this word. It's the word ethnos in the Bible. Ethnos, E-T-H-N-O-S. The word ethnos, where we get our word ethnic from. It has nothing really to do with what you call ethnicity. The word ethnos in the Bible, here's what it means. It means a group distinguished by special qualities and characteristics. Ethnos. God says, I created Adam, and Adam is a unique, specific type of being. He's not like the birds and the cats and the fish, and he's unique. He's out of God's spirit. He's just like God. Adam, therefore, had the characteristics of God. The word characteristic is actually the word image in Hebrew. When God said, let us make man in our own image, he was saying, let's make a creature just like our characteristics. He'll be just like us. Ladies and gentlemen, when someone says she's a Bahamian, what do they mean by that? Well, you got to think for a minute, right? If you see somebody in the airport with a duffel bag bigger than themselves, but I better leave that alone. Let me back off. Some of you are looking at me funny already. There are certain characteristics that identify different groupings of people. Do you agree? Not just physical looks. I'm talking about the way they behave. Their culture, what we call it, distinguish them from other people. That's the word ethnos. It doesn't mean color of skin. You know, when I went to Asia for the first time, I met all these people in a meeting. I was speaking at the Sony